Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Anca and I do art and illustration related videos. So if you're into that, make sure you subscribe and check out the other videos on my channel. So for today's video, you will see me try out oil colors for the very first time and fail miserably at it. So spoiler alert, the finished product will not be as great as I wanted it to be. But I did receive a set of oil colors from Koh-i-Noor. I received them as a gift from a friend who wasn't really using them and she thought I should have them. And I said, okay, sure. I've never tried oil colors before and this is my very first time. And I was a bit hesitant to do so because I find oil colors and paints very intimidating. The whole process of setting up your canvas or whatever surface you're working with and not being able to use water and having to use some thinner and other mediums, I really thought it was very complicated for me. However, I did want to see what all the fuss is about, and let me just tell you, I haven't struggled with a painting as much as I did with this one in a very long time. I wanted to paint something really simple and something up my alley, so I decided to paint a plant in a pot. I didn't try to make it very realistic because I didn't know how it will go, so I kind of just went with the flow. So the set I have comes with a few primary colors, and it also has a paint thinner, which I used, and also a gloss medium which you can add to the paint to make it more glossy once it's dried. It also has two brushes, but the brushes are not that great, to be honest with you. So I didn't do swatches and stuff I would normally do with a review because this isn't a review. This is just my first experience with oil, and I just wanted to share the process as raw as it could be. I started off by applying some gesso, some white gesso, to a wooden oval which I bought from my art supply store. I know you can use oil on canvas, but I thought wood would be easier to display in my house, and I just wanted to see how it performs on a flatter surface. So I started off with the gesso. I let it dry after 2 coats, and then I started sketching out my idea for the drawing and I started painting. Initially I was very pleased with the way things were going, but once I got to the painting of the plant pot, I really had some trouble with making the colors look nice and getting real nice detail. I think I didn't have the right brushes either, so that might be one of the issues I struggled with. And I will say that the colors do blend amazingly, so that's one plus that I will give oil colors, which you don't have with watercolor or gouache, especially with gouache. I mean, you have to work a bit to make the blend really smooth, but here with a dry brush I noticed that you can make everything really smooth. However, because I have very little patience with painting and I like things to dry really quickly, I started using my methods for gouache painting, and I just layered and layered colors and they started to get really muddy. So I think that was my downfall. Probably if I would have been more patient and waited for each layer to dry, maybe the pot would have turned out nicely. And if I would have actually decided on a color or on a design before starting the painting, I think it probably would have turned out better. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video and watching me struggle a lot, especially towards the end of the video. Let me know what your experience is with oil colors and if you've tried it, if you've tried this particular brand. I know that Gamblin is very popular here on YouTube. You can't quite find it in Romania as far as I know, maybe online. If I do decide to venture more into oil paintings, I will purchase something that better quality maybe, and some better brushes, a better thinner for the paint. So for now I'm pretty disappointed with my first result, but as a beginner that's pretty much what you will expect. And I really hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comment section what your thoughts on it are, and thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!